Is it recording, Mom? Okay. So, I'm here at my parents' house because they have my book event, and my mum wants to give me a present. She's not very good at recording though. So in here, I'm getting attacked. That's a business card. What is this? I think it's a pen. This is very awkward. Somebody say something.
It's for the signing of your book, Ashley.
Is it? Oh. It's got little books in it. That's very cute. What else is in here? That's a cute sticker. And there's an ink refill. And we have a reading journal. That's very cute. What else have we got? This is a notebook. This is not a notebook. This is a tote bag. Because I love my tote bags. I just have like 50 million tote bags hung up on the side of the fridge. This says, there is no such thing as too many books. Just not enough shelves. If you've ever been to my house, which not many of you have, you will know that. I just have piles of books everywhere. Not enough shelves. And then in this little one, we have... Oh,
It's the absolute last time Claire's was open. That's why you officially have a Claire's bag.
This is a bobble with... That's an interesting contraption. I'm going to have to figure that out.
It's to remind you of your childhood.
How is this relevant to the book launch?
It's not. It's just something a little extra.
That is cute. I will probably wear them. You know, I like to wear little clips. Ew. Okay, so we've got beads. Little... Are they still selling these? That's insane.
Claire's has gone bust,
Yes,
so
I know.
we went and got everything that we thought would remind you of your childhood.
Earrings, perfect, because I don't have my ears pierced. And baby bobbles for my 3 strands of hair.
Yep.
Okay, right. I appreciate...
The pen is cool.
The pen is cool. This was just random. Like, this is in no way related to the book launch.
No, that was just an extra special gift because me and Nicole went to Claire's before it closed.
Right, I think we should get ready to go.
Are you going to show us the sticker?
This, well, it's a little car Christmas tree in a snow globe.
Ooh.
And this is just their business card. It's called Custom Float Pens. Makes You Smile by kc.etsy.com. Thanks for supporting small businesses. Right, you can close it. So I will do a sit-down portion. I will do a sit-down portion of this vlog, but I have here with me Lyra's little babies. They're chunky monkey, six days old, little chonkers. So we went out for dinner yesterday after the book event, and I can't remember who. Somebody, okay, Google, stop. Somebody had ham hock, 3 people. And so I obviously took the bones, and the little ones I'm going to give to Lyra, but the big ones that I think is going to be hard for them to fight over because they're pretty heavy, I'm going to give. So I got 1 for the boys' cage and 1 for the girls' cage. But I think they will really enjoy this, and it'll give them a lot of nice nutrition. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you them, and then I'm going to put them away, and I'm going to talk to you. But these are Lyra's 3 little babies. So this little one is a girl, and she's Siamese. And then this little one is a boy. You can see the ball spots already. He is an agouti, so he's got the pale belly. And then the last little one, the littlest one in the litter, is this little girl, and she is a black. I'm going to pop them back, and then I'm going to talk to you. Okie dokie. So Lyra is currently in the girls' cage here, having some time with her friends. So I have a little bit of time to chat to you. So they were born last Tuesday, sort of like Monday night into Tuesday, and they were born on day 24, which usually rats are born on day 22 or day 23. Day 24 is more common when it's a smaller litter, so that kind of makes sense since there's only 3 of them. I will have to repair Dandy, and I'll talk about that in a different video. However, they are doing really well, so they're like 6 days old now, and they're chunky. They've got their colour and pigment coming through. Onto the colour and pigment, which was a very sort of interesting turn of situation, is that for a while I thought that we had the Siamese, the agouti, and the Russian blue agouti, because the little doe, who I'm now certain is black, her pigment, she was the smallest out of the 3, not like unusually small, just the smallest out of the 3. Her pigment was a bit slower to come in, and the cooler tone of the black compared to the agouti made me think Russian and Russian blue agouti, which is possible, but not super likely with the pairing that I did. It would have been really great to know that Goro carries Russian, which he doesn't. But because of that, for a long time, I'm going to put progression pics up on the screen because I think that's helpful. For a long time, I thought that she was going to be a Russian blue because she didn't have any pigment on her belly, which comes a bit later on than the pigment over their back. And it's that demarcation that tells you if it's black or if it's agouti based. So there was a bit of confusion there between what she was going to be. And now that I know she is black, I'm actually really happy about that because I need Self in my program. She will carry sea locust, and it's possible that she carries Burmese. I will not be able to tell that until I mate her. Same with the agouti buck. Like Goro, like his dad, I'm not going to be able to tell that. But yeah, I am really super excited with this litter, the Lyros, as I've been calling them. They're doing really, really well. Unfortunately, because it is a litter of 2 girls and 1 boy, at some point I'm going to have to send the boy to another breeder, probably around 4.5, 5 weeks. I'm going to have to send the boy, at least the boy, to another breeder to be properly socialised with a larger group of bucks, because obviously babies need same age company, but also for that period of time before homing age, definitely they need a bigger group to learn that socialisation, especially as babies. And it would just be the best thing for him. It's going to be really sad when we have to do that, but it's going to happen at some point. Hopefully with the repairing of Dandelion, as I mentioned, her litter didn't pan out. So hopefully when I repair her, she has some boys, so I can bring him back and he can join them later on. But yeah, that is the situation with him. Now, the 2 girls, I may keep them and keep them with Mom until sort of like homing intro age. I'm not going to be homing any of these. I'm keeping them no matter what. And I may also take... So I have been speaking to some other breeders about this. I'm not going to say my plans too soon in case things change, as they always do. But she has also offered, that breeder has also offered for me to bring the girls as well for more socialisation, which will be beneficial. for them to be in a slightly bigger group rather than just a pair. Now, it wouldn't be necessarily bad to stay with mum, but yeah, I think that would be beneficial for them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that at some point, probably, which is sad to think about because that will be at least 3 weeks that they will be looked after by somebody else and not by me, which is a really big deal and something that is kind of stressful. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, it's very stressful, but it is what's best for them. So it's something that I'm going to have to do. I think this vlog is going to be a lot shorter than I think. I just want to mention that my book event was really, really lovely. Now, it was mostly family and family friends, but I had a little family that came that saw the advertisement from the bookshop. I had somebody who I assume follows me, who lives nearby to where I grew up, and she came. That was really sweet, and we took a photo. One of my best friends from childhood was there. So yeah, it was really nice, and then I went out for a dinner with my family. I am going to be doing another book event in Coventry. It's called the Book Extravaganza, Fair, something like that. I'm going to put the details somewhere. And that is basically like a book fair that is going to be in one of the historical buildings in Coventry. That's in July. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, lots of exciting things going on here. Lots of things happening. I'm going to be trying to pair up Dandelion as well. So this vlog might have a little bit of that footage in, but I have been having a bit of a conundrum about who I'm going to pair her to, because I obviously tried initially with BT because he's self-based and he's older, so I just have more data on him. But now that I have the chance to make a different decision, I was considering that. Because BT is a sable, it may be better for me to pair either Bridges or Porter to Dandy, and Porter is a really, really, really lovely rat. He has done really well at shows, and he's gotten reserve best in show. Obviously at that show a while ago. I think I vlogged that day. So yeah, decisions on that front. I'm gonna stop blabbing and probably try and edit this video, I guess. I'm gonna get Lyra out of this cage and get her back to her babies. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.